I'm asking you as a black woman, what the hell you gonna do for black folk? Because see, all I see you is another token Negro, another handkerchief head bourgeois Negro that is attaching themselves to white folk. All I see is all of your contributions are coming from white folk. I see you attached to the Tea Party. You and this damn Herman Cain, and thank God we got rid of his ass, or the white folk, when they got through using his ass, they got rid of him like white folk gonna do you.
That there was big bad Thaddeus Matthews, and he means business. You can tell he means business because he put a picture of Fat Albert behind him and stamped his name on it. And the little lady sitting in the corner bracing herself for Big Daddy Thaddeus strong pimp hand is Charlotte Bergmann. She looks like the prey, and he's definitely the beast. This video looks like it could have come off of National Geographic or Animal Planet or something.
I think what's happening. Propaganda.
Brave Charlotte Bergmann, who is running for Tennessee's 9th congressional district, spanked herself with a big raw steak and then walked into the lion's den with Memphis radio host Thaddeus Matthews.
You know, I'm so sick of your stuff. Okay, and I'm about to put your ass up out of here.
That's okay.
Okay, I know it is.
It might have gone better for Charlotte had she found a lion in the den instead of this ham-hock-sucking ogre with a microphone. Now, I'm not being racist about his diet. It's Tennessee, and he's got a lot of girth. I'm quite sure he's a ham-hocker. Now, Thaddeus has a lot of contempt for Charlotte Bergmann because she's black and votes Republican.
Look, let me tell you something. You are a token Negro that white folk have control over.
He associates the Republican Party with white racists. Look, Thad, the party that has institutionalized racism and bigotry in America was the Democrat Party. If you really want to call someone a sellout, look at yourself. Because you're a loyalist to the party that has been the oppressive force against the black community. Now here you are attacking this woman, demanding to know what is she gonna do for black folk. What could she say that would satisfy you, Thaddeus? You seem quite dissatisfied already. Have you ever considered that you're not satisfied because areas like yours are run by Democrats? All the black communities where crime is high, jobs are low, drug use is high, two-parent homes are low, high school dropout is high, etc., are communities run by the Democrat Party. You don't vote Republicans into office to do anything in your community, so don't blame them for how the Democrats have ruined your communities. You're crying about what this Republican representative is supposed to do for you. I'll tell you, her job is to make sure the government protects your freedom to go out and do for yourself. But that's not what you want. You want the government to cater to you. And that's why you like Democrats, because you think that's what they'll do. And your silly behind is so full of anger and hate, not realizing that the Democrats can't honor their promises because their promises are unconstitutional in the first place. But you yourself don't get the Constitution. And you support others in office who don't understand the Constitution either. And then you wonder why your community is in the crappy state that it's in. Now, I know there's a lot of people out there that are disappointed in Mrs. Bergmann for sitting there and smiling while this guy bullied her. Y'all, what do you think she could have said to satisfy him? Not even Colonel Allen West, being the badass that he is, could have gotten this guy to shut up without jumping up and kicking this dude in the chest. Of course, Allen West has the firepower to totally decimate Thaddeus Matthews, but it would have been Allen West competing for volume over Thad's microphone, and the message would have been lost. Charlotte Bergmann didn't go in there with that kind of artillery, but by taking one for the team like she did, she ended up delivering to us a truckload of artillery. Charlotte was judged by a man who has a long rap sheet that includes domestic assault, threat to bodily harm, criminal impersonation, unlawful possession of a weapon in a public place, and patronizing prostitution. So Thaddeus, Republicans aren't the problem in your community. It's people like you. Republicans can't come into your community because of people like you making sure they're not welcome.
You're another bourgeoisie Negro, a token Negro that the white folk are told put Martin Luther King's picture up there. Do you know that we don't give a damn about Martin Luther King's picture being up there with you?
Well, unfortunately, there are people that I meet that do care very much. And, sir, we have a failure to communicate, so I'm going to end this conversation.
Okay, get up and get your ass up out of here. Get your stupid ignorant ass up out of my studio. Another token ass Negro that wants white folk to approve you. Take your stupid ass on out my damn building. building because I'm tired of you Negroes as being bought by white folks that want to walk up in there. I don't need to shake your hand. Get your ass hell up out my building. Go out my building. I'm scared because some of that whiteness might rub off on me. Get your ass up out of here.
This is the attitude that Thaddeus Matthews represents. We don't want you crack-ass Republicans in our community, and we don't want you Uncle Tom Republican Negroes in our community. Then they turn around and say, how come y'all don't do nothing for us? I know, y'all. You see this stuff and you think to yourself, why bother? Y'all, defeatism is why this stuff keeps spreading. There are always going to be things that have to be fought. We may not make a dent with Thaddeus, but we might have reached someone else. You have to reach them because they're the ones who keep voting people in to screw up the country. Like it or not, we have to deal with this. And how you can help is by exposing where the real anger and hate comes from, like this video of Thaddeus who looks like he's trying to audition for MSNBC. You have to be as relentless with getting the truth out there as the Democrats are with promoting their lies. I'm Alfonso Rachel for ZoNation, where we understand that the direction of the country isn't changed in Washington. It's gonna be changed by jamming the liberal influence on the culture.
You can kiss my ass.